Hey guys, Swan here coming back at you with another episode of Verdun gameplay. Now I mentioned in my last video that this game would be taking up a lot of my time, and it actually has been. Now I do apologize because I do have a slight cold, and right now looks like I can only choose. Basically got screwed over using the pistol. I believe this is the trench assault squad for the Canadians, okay? And this map is also my least favorite one to play because it is not in favor for the attacking side where the bunker is for the German forces. So let me see if I can switch squads and find something a bit interesting that I can play as. Like, how about you? I don't really play the French often, so I don't know what they have. Okay, this is better. I'll take it. Let me lock my position too. That way no one tries to steal my rifle. I am a lot better with a rifle than I am with the pistol, so I'm not really a big fan of the French rifles though. That is my only issue. I don't really like playing as the French. I would prefer the Tommies or the Canadians just for their Lee Enfield. That is the only gun I pretty much use in this game. Now I have a feeling that we are going to lose our attack momentum, and we're going to get pushed back and have a counterattack. Now I can't tell if I was getting shot at just a second ago or if that was someone shooting in another direction, but there's someone doing the same mistake I usually do and standing up in the trench trying to get a better shot. Another reason I don't like the French is because that their guns only have 3 rounds inside of the cartridge. Oh, looks like someone else, 2 people have spotted me now. Let's see if I can get one of them. Now I don't really mind the way how this rifle is, I just mind the capacity that it has in the magazine. And wow, how am I missing so many shots? Now I gotta just kind of peek out and quickly shoot over there. I think someone's right in front of me now because I just heard a shot come from that way. And there's people to my right as well. Now this new engine and update made it that they cannot shoot through the ground, which has happened a lot of times to me, and it's also very, very frustrating to have it happen. And I'm sure many others have had it happen to them too, so if you play this game and know about this game, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Now that time it was my own fault. I was standing out in the open, I really wasn't in a good position, and it looks like we're a little bit outnumbered in this game as well. When I got on just a few moments ago, it said that we had about 210 people playing at a time right now, and sometimes they'll put you in a well-populated server, sometimes you get a pretty much empty or dead server, but regardless, I still enjoy playing this game no matter what. Wow. Alright, well, we're gonna have to wait until the counter-offensive, which is gonna be happening soon. Looks like Mr. No Name there has a shot on someone inside the bunker, so being that he hasn't killed them, I'll try taking a shot over there. Now I don't really like falling back when the enemy is counterattacking because my back will be turned to them as they're approaching me, and they're most likely going to be killing me, so I figured I usually just stay out here and take the loss as a death. It's not really a big deal to me. I'm not too concerned about my KD in this game or in pretty much any game I play. So as long as I can kind of just disrupt things a little bit and cause an issue for the enemy advancing on the objective, that's all I care about. I like to be a strong, aggressive player. That's why I usually rush the trench. Looks like I'm about to die right here. Yep, my death is inevitable. There we go. I got the suicide for desertion. It's only minus 15 points. What's that? Like 2 kills at most. I'll get those points back. Like I said, I'm not concerned. I would much rather try to cause a few issues, slow down the enemy. Now, the respawn time is a little bit of a hit, which kind of sucks, and it's not really that big of a deal. But once you get back in, you just gotta make sure you start going aggressive again to try to repel the enemies trying to get back into your trench. Now it looks like there's one. Oh, taken out from the left side. Alright. Thankfully I didn't have to have a long wait again, but I will be getting back in the trench and hopefully doing better than last time. Another issue I have playing as the French, as I said again, the cartridge size, only 3 rounds in the rifle, kinda disrupts things a little bit once the enemy gets into the trench, and you have to have several people there. If you miss a shot and there's maybe 3 of them, you're pretty much gonna die unless you can get that reload off. I definitely shouldn't have missed that, or that. I'll just blame it on the fact that I'm a little sick, but it's not always an excuse. Now when I play this game, I usually try to bob in and out between cover when I'm shooting, because the guns, I do like using the rifles. And if you see on my screen currently, I am suppressed and also got hit as well, so my guy is suffering from the suppression. Now that guy is using the German machine pistol, but as I was saying, I usually try to bob in and out between rounds because it's the bolt action, and I would much rather be behind cover. We got a man down. I would much rather be behind cover. Oh, probably should have looked to the left then. Be behind the cover when I'm shooting, even just that split second of pulling back the bolt. You know, I'd much rather be safe than sorry. The Germans are inside of our trench right now. What? Wow, this is embarrassing. Alright, well thankfully someone else got that guy. And I think we've regained control of the trench, but I still hear people dying to my right. That guy's still sitting over there, so do I. Got him. Okay, see, I just got those 15 points back in 1 kill, so it's not like that was a big deal for dying out before. Let's see. And I think it's really fun to lead the targets in this game. I think it's pretty satisfying when you get a bolt action kill in this game on a moving target. Now, I realize, sorry, turn to counterattack. It's really difficult to try to kill someone using barbed wire as cover for some reason. I've noticed that a few times. So this is what I was talking about before, this is what I don't like doing, is that it's pretty much open season for the enemies that's trying to retreat back into the trench before they get those desertion points. I mean, if you have enough time to try to just cause a few kills or just slow down someone trying to move up, it's definitely worth it in my opinion. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Now the new engine and the new update on the barbed wire has also been a little bit tweaked. Now it doesn't make that chink 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 noise. It now makes, maybe it's more of a shrink. That was the old noise. The new noise it makes is kind of like a rattling if you heard it. It's like if you rubbed up against barbed wire or any kind of, you know, wiring, I would guess is what it would sound like. That's the only way I could describe it, is if you rubbed up against it. And it definitely slows you down a little bit more than it did before, I believe. That's what it seems like in my opinion. Now I gave a little bit of review on my older video that came out a few days ago about this game. I figured since I've been playing it quite a bit, I will probably just make some more videos about it. I realize that a lot of people are enjoying watching it, and I definitely enjoy playing this game, so if you guys have any comments, questions, any suggestions, if you want to play along, just ask me in the comments and I'll let you know any information that you'd like. If you want to know my setup on my PC, it's not glorious, but it's alright. I mean, I think it gets the job done for the budget that I was on. This guy just laid down into that little puddle of water there as soon as we came around the corner. That was pretty interesting. I guess he was hoping that we wouldn't see him. That guy didn't. Thankfully, I did. Oh! He just saved my life. Oh my god. I saved his, he saved mine. That's the way how I like it. The German machine pistol that I was just shot with before, those things are really deadly on the field too. It's definitely a lot more frustrating to deal with than any of the MGs. because I believe you can hip fire as well aim with it. That other guy's gonna come in here and kill me. Oh nope, I got an ally right there. He was reloading too. Kind of weird how they're coming into the trench. He killed my ally out there. I'll kill you! There he is. Oh, got him right in the leg too. Alright. That's what I like to see. German offensive. Getting repelled by a French invader. It's my brother in arms there. No, they are coming in from over here. I believe that they would probably switch sides now. Nope. There they are. The German offensive is back underway. I hear someone coming up on my left. That's behind me? Yeah, that was behind me. Pope Francis. He dead to me. No! Alright, I give that guy props. I was doing pretty well. I thought I was doing good for myself. Alright. Now we are making our way back to that trench. The dreaded trench that I hate going into. And I can't tell if that is an enemy recon plane or our own. I'm assuming enemy because we did not see anything on my map at least. So, I wonder if I unlocked... I did! A scope. Okay, this is their rifleman class. I mean, it's not a bad rifle, to be honest. I usually don't like playing as the French, but this rifle is actually pretty good. The scope, or the iron sight on it is rather good. Oh, it's a counterattack already. Huh. I thought we had the foothold for a while. Oh no, okay, we're still on our offensive. I just spawned all the way over here. Whoa, what's going on there? Now with this new engine and update, as you just saw, the only issues I've actually had was when I died and you kind of have like a ragdoll effect. I mean, it's just the minor things, but it's really not bothering my gameplay. I really have no issues with it at all. I definitely enjoy playing this game still, and even minor to few bugs do not bother me, so I've seen a lot worse and a lot better games. Or a lot better, what's the word I'm looking for? A lot better funded games. I know this game is still in beta, and it has come a long way from what I've seen and what I've heard, and I've been following this game for a long time, and I've been playing it for quite a time too, so I would definitely give props to the dev team. I know I posted on Steam forums about it, and one of the developers replied back. I was kind of happy to see that he did too, because I definitely give him a lot of props at the new engine and update, and it's like playing a whole new game to me. It's beautiful. And no, I was not crying, I was just sniffling, because as I said earlier, I'm a little bit sick. But this map is a little bit not up my alley. This is not my forte here. I'm not really too good at this map. I try going every which direction, it doesn't really work out. So I usually just wing it. I like being aggressive. I like taking charge. I don't really care for dying that much. I usually do fairly well in first-person shooters, and I mean everyone has those times where they get frustrated with the game, but oh, that grenade's about to kill someone. Lucky him, he got away. That's another thing that I love doing too, is that you have just that split-second reaction when the grenade lands next to you. That it's kind of like, do I stay and try to get the kill, or do I run? Usually you try to run and don't get very far, so it's pretty funny to watch other people get blown up too. I think just the other night I was playing and someone got like 6 kills with 1 grenade, because almost like 2 whole squads were lined up right next to each other inside of a sand bunker, so it was pretty cool. Uh-oh. I kinda just walked myself into a trap here. I heard all the shots too. The counterattack doesn't matter. Now let's see, what can we do? We are the chasseurs. And I like how it reloads in the cartridges too. The other rifles seem to be reloaded singly, which takes a bit longer, especially since the Lee Enfield has the higher mag capacity, which is 10 compared to 3, so I mean, in ways this is a double-edged sword using the French rifle. The iron sight is not that bad. The cartridge size is the only default, or the only con to it. Everything else seems to be pros pretty much. I mean, it seems pretty reliable and accurate. The iron sight is actually pretty lined up well. Can see a lot. I mean, look at that. Bolt action seems pretty smooth on it. You don't have to singly reload as well. Like, look at that. That was nice and smooth in under 2 seconds. Ah. I took too long trying to kill that guy. Now, I don't think we've seen anyone get into the trench yet, and I haven't seen anything about the enemy having a foothold, which is good. But it looks like we have no one on the right side over here, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's anyone leaking right there. Wow, alright. I was killed by engine. Now, I'm not sure if that's supposed to mean engine as in E-N-G-I-N, or that's his name. Engine. Oh, get his name, no! Alright, Hogwarts. My friendly chasseur. I can't tell if that's a Tommy or Canadian, but I'm pretty tempted to switch over to that Lee Enfield. I hear a whistle going off to my left. I'm sure someone's trying to come in here. Oh, that was a Tommy. Okay, good. Probably not the best idea to pop up with the suppression so high. But you gotta dwindle down the numbers somehow. Took an extra second to kind of make sure that I got that kill. Now there was someone running over here. There you are. And it looks like that took care of that on the left. Now that did, okay. That guy. That guy. Oh no! I was just about to get that third kill too, I can't believe it. That was awesome. Alright, let's try doing that again. I think they're gonna be, moving a little bit more left. That's why I'm moving down here more. I just saw that guy deep into the distance over there, and it looks like there he is. I think he just saw me as well, that's why I kind of dropped down. Oh, and he got me too, alright. Good for him. I kind of like playing as the Germans with the car as well. I don't like the Goer because of the iron sights on it are like kind of awkward. It's like it's like a goalpost basically. It's like the best way I can kind of say it. And just looking at it, it's just like, what am I looking at? I don't know. I definitely would prefer using the Lee Enfield, as I said before, or the Goer. And I would say the Goer and this rifle for the French, which is the Mousqueton MLE, or Berthier. I have no idea how to pronounce that, sorry I butchered it. Someone's in the bunker, I think, actually. And I just had my fellow French soldier fall right on top of me. as he died. He probably got shot in the face. So I'm gonna crawl through right here and see if I can headhunt on these Germans in the trench. We got one. The other one's kind of just doing his thing. I think he just went right in the same spot where I killed that other guy too. Oh! Stood up on accident, but I still got the kill, so I'm okay with that. Ah! I always stand up a little bit too long when I'm trying to take my shots. I didn't do that bad over there. I probably should have kept crawling. Let me see if I can get back over there. The enemy keeps calling in the recon planes, which is right... Where is it? It's making its way over here. There it is. As it just goes by and they mark us as we go. Oh, what? They have another one? Wow. Their NSOs must be spamming that. I believe if this map was at nighttime, I think it would be so much more fun. I think that would be pretty cool if this map was like, it would kind of add a cool effect to it, like a nighttime World War I trench warfare, because obviously that they were fighting night and day, and it would have been very hard for you to sleep in World War I would assume, with all the conditions that you would be in. And the fact that it was at nighttime and you never know if someone's going to be coming into your trench and stabbing you or shooting you, whatever it may be. I mean, a mortar falling on you while you're sleeping, some gas, like, it's pretty interesting to think what this game would be like if it had a nighttime map too. Like, this map would be perfect for it. It's that really long distance to get to the enemy trench. And it's just a really, really long no man's land. I think I may ask the dev team if they can probably do like a night and day version of this map. I would enjoy that so much. The NSOs can pop flares. That would be pretty interesting to see. Some flares falling in the sky as you're approaching the enemy trench through no man's land here. And for any of the viewers who do not know what no man's land is, that is this one I'm walking through right now, where there may be mines, barbed wire, anything to slow down or kind of give away the enemy's position at where they may be. Now fortunately there's no mines in this game, thankfully, because I'm sure tons of people would be pissed about walking on a mine and just about getting to the enemy trench. But the barbed wire is just as bad, because if you get caught in the barbed wire, then you're pretty much screwed unless you can get out of it quickly. Now here's another instance where I was a little bit too far and didn't feel like getting all the way back, and I'm most likely going to die right here. But I'm going to see if I can cause a little damage to the enemy's side. I have 45 seconds to get back right now, and I'm sure I probably could have made it, but I don't like turning my back to the enemy and getting killed just right outside of my trench. I would much rather just try killing people. I mean, I'll be getting a few points from getting a couple of kills, so that minus 15 is not going to cause an issue for me. Now they're throwing grenades over here. It looks like I'm a little too far away for their reach. I hear someone running up on me. There you are. You sneaky son of a gun. You are so sneaky. I knew I heard him too, and he just laid down thinking I wouldn't see him.